welcome to the Lighthouse. This is going to be a reading for the masculine energy. Again, masculine doesn't mean man. It means energy. And we both males and females have both masculine and feminine energy within them. Some is more upfront at times than others, but both are always still there. That's why sometimes both readings can resonate. Right? So we must turn down the music. Listen. Okay. This is my 777 spread. This is what's heading towards you. For the next 2 weeks, we cover 7 areas for the next 2 weeks. Therefore, 7, 7, 7. Right? Then we have an overview. This is something unexpected that might happen. This is how to stay grounded and balanced. This is important information that you might feel. Important emotion that you might be feeling during these next 2 weeks. That's going to be affecting, again, one's thoughts, actions, all these things. This is something that might inspire you. This is advice from Spirit. This is how best can you encourage, support yourself during this time. So, of course, advice in regards to how we should be thinking, acting, doing these things. Now I'm going to leave this here because I'm probably going to forget as I go through. But I also picked a chakra card, and I left what was at the bottom of the deck here because it kind of goes. We got some spirit cats, we got some moon cards, we got an overview oracle, wisdom oracle, and then I even pulled a little Rumi. So we're going to try to go, I'm going to say quick, but quicker than usual, simply because I'm trying to find something that I can do weekly that isn't going to be 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's nice to have smaller, shorter things. Okay, so let us begin with message in a bottle. Right? And then that's a 15. 15 breaks down to a 6. And that is the Lover's Major Arcana. So perhaps there's a decision that we're needing to make that's going to affect, again, the course of future to come. What we want to create. Maybe it has to do with, obviously, a relationship, because I've already asked and it was confirmed. So we're just trying to make a decision in regards to a relationship. Whether or not to send a message. Wondering if a message is coming. But it seems, well, it's up to you. So must be you're needing to send the message. So let us see what it says. Essential meanings: communication, a sign, a kleidon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. The oracle's message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. When you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Relationship message: you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. So again, I don't know if it's you needing to send it, or you're going to get it, or after you send it, you're going to get it. But maybe I don't know, whatever it is. Somebody figured it out. Maybe both, perhaps. Prosperity message. You are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Protection message. You're refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them. Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. Now again, this is they give you all these different things. But I've gone through the reading. I've gone through each thing here. And it seems that there is more assuming going on than things that are based in truth. Because again, there's no communication. And things aren't necessarily as bad as one may be thinking. So that's why perhaps again, I don't know, people are just sitting and waiting. Maybe both people need to make a move. Maybe somebody needs to send something and see if something comes back. But there seems to be hesitation. Yeah, we haven't done the feminines yet, so we don't know what's going on over there. But as far as over here goes, they're saying that you should be initiating something, even though this card says that you'll receive something. They told me here that you should send something. And then I think that's where this card will come into play, where you'll get something, a response back. Because again, I've gone through each question and I've asked yes or no. Because it can get confusing, because obviously these are saying two different things. One is saying it's up to you, and this one's saying, hey, just sit and wait. But the advice again was for you to initiate something. And then I think something will come in. So let me put this here. We already said it's up to you. And then here, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So Capricorn, for many people, deal with North Node stuff, destiny, where we're supposed to be headed, right? And this is about putting in effort and work, right? This could also be, I'm thinking Capricorn, I'm thinking Devil card, even though it's not out here. But still, stinking thinking, fear, assuming people are going to be like past people, just assuming things in general. Again, being stuck in our own, again, stinking thinking, keeping us stuck, keeping us feeling some kind of way. We need to release ourselves from that and get over our fears and start making moves. Right? Destiny is here. The answers you need are coming. Full moon of Gemini. So again, maybe, like I said, once one message gets sent, the response comes. And the answers here, or the answers you need are coming in the reading. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So again, thought requires action. The planets have aligned. The positions of the things, the recipes is just right. But, even if something is fated and destined, it's not going to happen if the people don't participate. You can't expect the wind to just blow you two together. You know what I'm saying? And these things are not staying. So we're going to move over here to make life a little easier. Instincts. Again, using the crown, connecting straight to the source. Following one's intuition. Following the signs. Synchronicities. Whatever it is. Right? Here we have 8 of Wands. Wands usually speak of passion. Could be love messages. Again, message in a bottle. This could also be travel. People wanting to travel to see people to express their feelings. And how they're hoping that we can persevere and they're trying to have hope in the situation. Right? But currently, they're feeling pretty busted. Out in the cold. Left behind. Lacking. Cold, no shoes. Jacked up leg. Tethered clothes. But warmth awaits if the two people would just communicate and go inside, have a hot chocolate, talk about things, share their war stories, and find peace and comfort. If they just would talk. But because no one's talking, people are feeling like this. It's like, here, something unexpected that might happen. Well, this is what we need to understand, right? Is that whoever that we're looking to have a conversation with, they are open, though they're guarded. They're a person who, again, doesn't want any bullshit. Is about truth, about fairness, about it's about soaring above and beyond limitations. We have the little bird here, right? Like if you come with bullshit, you'll be cut off. But I'm willing to listen to what you have to say. I'm willing to see what's up. Trying to see if you're someone I need to worry about. I don't know. Are you a friend? Are you an enemy? Again, this could be male, female, even though, there's an Emiko card in here too. But if we're talking about just energy, it could be either or. So apply it as whatever, right? Same with this. Apply it whatever. But again, we don't know. We don't know if the person is out to get us or thinks that we're out to get them. But what one needs to realize is that the communication door is open. And people might not be as much of a threat as one may be assuming or wondering. But again, it's unclear until the conversations are had as far as, well, what are you, friend or foe? Right? Because obviously people aren't happy without having this conversation, without knowing, without clearing the air, right? Even though there's a desire to. Now, here, how to stay grounded and balanced. This is Five of Swords in reverse. And this dude trying to sneak out, Il Ladro. This is about trying to, avoid conflict, even the inner conflict of the not knowing because we're not reaching out, right? Also making sure that however we communicate, we come across in the way that we want to be seen, you know, especially if this is any old situations coming back around. It's just like if there's going to be a conversation to see where something can lead, there has to be an openness and a fairness in the dialogue, and obviously a willingness for forgiveness and all these kind of things. So there has to be a certain approach, clear communication, right? This is Ten of Pentacles in reverse for important emotion that you might be feeling. And then Domestico. So again, Domestico is usually somebody that, can be helpful, but is also serving their own interests, right? So again, this is why we're wondering, friend or foe. Is this somebody who I can trust? Is this somebody should be dealing with, right? Or they're going to cause me to lose everything, lose my stability, lose my money. Again, people that have dealt with narcissists and things like this in the past, or shady people in general. It's hard to trust. It's hard to know what people's motives are, right? But there is again, an uncertainty, even if this is someone who you might have at one time thought, would like to marry this person or have a family with this person or I can see myself building something with this person, whatever that is. This is usually the family card, but it also can speak about legacy, about business, about inheritance, about building empires, something that's for the benefit of the family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got everybody in the card here. Grandpa, the kids, the dog. It's about family. And usually marriages, again, combining things to create a home. You know what I'm saying? But now, again, we're wondering, maybe this isn't what I thought. Maybe, again, because we're unsure about the person, you know? Again, well, what kind of person are they? Are they a person who is only up to serve their own interests? Or is this somebody, again, that I can see myself with? This is something that might inspire you. Eight of Swords reversed and the Sacerdote. This is about following spiritual advice that can help get you out of your head, from feeling stuck, from feeling trapped, to free yourself. Free yourself through truth, expression. Say what you got to say. Again, because that's the only way you're going to know. What's the deal? Right? So again, the advice is to follow spiritual advice and get out of your own way. And here is advice from Spirit. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And l'Allegrazza. This is about not being afraid to make an offer. Right? To send out a communication. Something that's a little lighthearted. Again, so that we're setting the tone for whether or not we're coming like this, or if we're a little bit more receptive, to, again, because we don't know what the situation is. If things ended badly in the past or something, when we got Five of Swords here, so there might have been some betrayal, some lies, some deceptions, which is why we have fears of being hurt again, which is why maybe we have uncertainty again about people or the same person we might be dealing with here, or what, if this is a reconciliation kind of a thing, questioning people's integrity, or are they who I thought they were, whatever it is, right? But there needs to be a little bit of obviously, you can't downplay something so much like nothing ever happened. I mean, there has to be genuine, heartfelt conversation, but allow for the air to be cleared. Allow there to be a little lighthearted overtone that shows some kind of desire to make an effort. Because if you come in all like this and snapping heads and hands and fingers and attitudes and all, it doesn't make people, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is how best can you encourage or support yourself during this time. We have King of Pentacles and Messenger. So this is about you. If you know what you want, make it known. Send out a message, right? Think about what you want long term, who you want to build a family with, right? King of Pentacles, again, is also a businessman and also, again, a father, the provider, right? Somebody who's stable and grounded, right? So, again, this might be, what the hell is this now? Airplanes? What kind of airplanes? One of them little weenie ones. This is also, again, the husband, right? Again, it could be male, female, whoever it is. But if somebody you obviously would like to embody the traits of, again, if this is you figuring out what you want for yourself long term, or if you have a person in mind, and again, it could be earth sign here, or you can have earth in your chart. This is about, again, you taking the lead and seeing, because again, maybe the person is more receptive than you think, even though they're guarded as well. Because again, people don't know what's going on. And the spirit cats, oh, look at this here. Look at this. Patience. Meet Snugpuff. She transmutes our restless urgency and are we there yet complaints into an appreciation of what is right now. Let go of everything that will come after this moment and have faith that you are exactly where you need to be. Draw a circle around the present moment and relax into it with Snugpuff, curled up on your lap. Sometimes we believe we need to be at our destination right now, but there is so much to be learned and discovered right here where we are. Let's be patient with ourselves, our loved ones, and the world around us. There is time. Ain't much time though. I mean, come on now, spirit. Like, if you have you looked outside? Have you seen? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're just reminding us the time is of the essence. Again, there could be a difference between, patience and not seizing the moment when the moment is here, right? But also, again, to have just patience overall in the situation. But there has to be some steps given. But again, keeping things light, try to go at a pace that feels safe for both. Because again, both people might be dealing with trust issues. You just don't know. And then you have this one here, soulmates. Sorry. Soulmates. Meet moon and mirror. They are perfect reflections of each other. They have so much to teach each other and so much to learn. Just as the moon reflects the light of the sun, they reflect each other's light back at each other. They are both emanating and reflecting. Look around. Your friends and family are perfect reflections of you. They are in your dreams just as you are in their dream. A perfect paradox. So with each interaction, ask yourself, what do I have to learn from you? What do I have to share with you? What are you teaching me about myself? Remember, we are here to help each other grow. So we're dealing with soulmate situations. It would seem so. Now let us grab a few chakras and then we'll do the Rumi. What do you have for the masculine for the next 2 weeks? Divinity, crown chakra. Intuition. So you got instinct here. And we got intuition, throat chakra. See? Speaking, communication. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. See? And this is the lighthouse where you've gotten your spiritual advice. See? And the divinity with the soulmates, again, and using one's intuition in regards to the situation. Sacral chakra, letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. Again, letting go of anything that's lingering or anything that's negative or anything that's keeping us stuck or in unhappy states of being or situations, whatever it is, right? Sacral chakra also speaks about our passions. So letting go of the past and letting our passion wands fly. Peace, crown chakra, and stillness, the answer will be revealed. Again, that's where you get your, your spiritual guidance. And for the person that the masculine energy might be dealing with, what love messages would the masculine energies person say to them to help encourage them to send out that message? What would the romantic person of the masculine energy, what message would they like to send to them to encourage them to send a message? How do they Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. What else we got? Got so many cards, I can't even shuffle. What other songs we got? It's too many. Yeah, I'm going to simplify my life. There we are. I Want to Be Your Lover by Prince. What a Fool Believes. The Doobie Brothers. Somebody coming back from somebody's long ago. Right? Thought there was something, the other person wasn't so sure. But obviously they meet up and they talk it out. So maybe we need to figure out, am I being a fool in believing that there's a chance here, or is there a chance? Well, let me know. Send a message so I know if I'm being a fool or what. The Beautiful Ones by Prince. What else we got over here? I like to. Be generous. Sorry by Elton John. Sorry seems to be the hardest word to say. Maybe again, somebody needs to apologize for some betrayals. But they don't know if somebody is going to want to hear them out or if somebody's mad. But again, there seems to be, the message here is to make a move. 32. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. O wine giver of enlightened hearts, offer me the wine of your kindness. For this is the reason you have brought me here, from the desert of oblivion. O beautiful wine giver, pour me the wine that gives me insight. Offer me the wine from the sea of love, and fill my heart with pearls. Pour it into my heart until I shred the veil and go beyond reason. My spirit is consumed by judgment, and my life is reduced by thoughts. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their nays become yeas. Will you say yes to me? I want to take you with me on a wild adventure. There we shall be, tripping, stumbling, falling like fools, laughing our most unconstrained laughter as we drink the sweetest of offerings. Raucous and silly shall we be, though undoubtedly we are from the noblest and most royal lineage. Nonetheless, standing inside the tavern, warm and illuminated by the golden hearth fires, we will hold on to each other, barely able to stand up straight, crying with so much laughter, sweet wine coursing through our blood. This reminds me of this here. See, if they just go inside. There it is. Beloved, you are being offered a gift that is beyond your understanding. This gift is from the hand of the divine beloved, an offering to you that will lift you beyond what you have known into the next opening of your inner eye, of your heart, of your soul, so that it may caress the earth with the light of heaven. This may sound wonderful, indeed it is, yet welcome though this gift may be, there is a trick to receiving it, you see. When the sweet wine is offered, you must drink, but also be willing to become drunk. You must be willing to let go of your control. You must trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for, or that you may appear to be the fool. You must be willing to not have all the answers, or indeed any answers at all, my wise soulmate, and trust that this is according to the higher plan and not some inadequacy or error. So will you accept the gift that is coming to you? The offering that the sacred feminine brings to you now? It is sweet wine she offers. It shall be an enjoyable journey receiving this gift, a wearing away of resistance and restraints towards life through the sheer pleasure of aliveness without thought. Oh, what a journey this is to be for you! So much that is truly wonderful and incredible, sacred and extraordinary awaits you. You who are asked to drink from the generous cup of the great beloved is bringing towards your lips. So what if your speech becomes incoherent and you have no words to describe what you feel, or if the world around you ceases to understand you? Could any of that compare to the great bliss of being fully alive and dancing with the divine once in dazed splendor at the beauty of life? This is a party you want to attend, trust me, even though no one will be much interested in talking because they will be too busy dancing. Everyone will envy you, though if you open your heart to invite them too, many will say, "Oh no, I have to wash my hair and I have to sort through my accounts and count my fingers and my toes. It will take me too long and I simply won't be ready to attend. But you go, of course. You enjoy yourself, whilst I am working long and hard at things so very important." And you may hang your head and wonder if you too should stay at home to wash your hair and tend to your accounts and count your fingers and toes, many times over perhaps, to make sure you get it right. But then you'll hear the distant sounds of clinking glasses, of music, of stomping and dancing and laughter, and you'll think a wise thought, so wise indeed that you'll stop thinking immediately after thinking it. That thought will be, "Forget this to-do list. I'm going to have some fun." This oracle comes with guidance for you. Are you having fun yet? Well, you may need to wash your hair and tend to your accounts. That is fine. You may even need to count your fingers and toes. But over and over again, beloved, surely you could find some time in between the endless to-dos of your to-do list to throw a tantrum and come dancing with me instead. Your honor and commitment, discipline, and focus are certainly to be rewarded with some uninhibited nonsense. Hopefully, come put aside the seriousness for a moment or more and allow the wild child in you to take your body and soul for a spin. Together, let's go and paint the town the color of love. And then the sacred honoring ritual. If you can have a glass with some drinkable liquid, water is fine, or juice or wine if appropriate, and you prefer this option, then have it ready for your ritual. Mine's in the kitchen, but let us pretend. Place your hands over the filled glass and say the following. All things emanate from the divine beloved, and the divine beloved lives in all things. And this sacred nectar, I receive the gift of love from the divine beloved. I sip, I drink, I partake of the sacred gift offered to me now. I place my mind aside and choose instead to bear witness to what is offered now through the gift of grace. I ask for assistance that I may remember what it is to play and to find the joy of living, the delight of my path, and the honor of life. Bless me with such grace, so be it. And have a sip of your drink. And on that note, as the sirens are telling us the time is now, good luck with your situation, and until next time, take care.